What's going on? Welcome back to the Pocket Cast here. We are chilling, and the meta I feel is really good right now. There are a lot of different decks, finally showing itself, out there. We're getting a lot of good tournament results left and right. But in today's episode, we have Sek, and we have a special guest, Zerarum. Z Verum.
You got it right. You got it right. Seaverum.
There we go. There we go. That's all that matters. But how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you guys for having me. Excited to talk about some Pocket.
Yup.
I know, right? It's been a long time coming, but you're finally here, right?
Yep. It's kind of been an up and down couple of months with the game, but I think we're all in the same page in terms of we can only go up from here, right?
That's what they say. That's what they say. But a little explanation, Tilly went to go get the milk, never came back. So don't know what's going on with ex Pocket player. And then afterwards, Sakura, you wanna let us know what happened with Jimbo?
Yeah, so I think it was like 8 p.m. my time, which is like 11 p.m. for everybody else on the East Coast. And Jimbo messages me and Ericko. Well, I guess Tilly also, because he's in the group chat.
Wait, ex Pocket player.
Oh, true, ex-Pocket player, Tilly. And Jimbo was like, I'm going to be on a boat for 9 days, guys. I'm leaving in 20 minutes. See you. And that's the last we heard from him. So
Literally, out of random. You know what? I'm not going to question it, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we are here rolling with what do you call it? GeoGuessr. Now, Z, this is basically we're gonna throw up cards.
Yep.
And you're gonna have to guess them. Who's that Pokemon type of deal? Back in the day.
Yeah.
Sakaru's like a savage at this, but I'm confident that you could beat him.
I'm kind of scared because I'm seeing the last picture, and I mean I could have technically, but it's one of those things that now you know the answer. There's like you cannot unsee it. Hopefully I'll do us proud. I'll do my community proud.
Right. This is gonna be a little tough. I mean, today's episode is going to really test your skills, both of y'all. So you guys ready?
Yep.
Is it just the first one to say the name?
The first one to say the name.
Okay, all right, got it.
All right. First one going up. 3, 2, 1, go.
Who's that Pokemon?
Electivire.
No. Electivire.
Oh my god, he's in the
That was
background
that
of that card.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at it, and I was like, "Oh my god, why is he here?"
I knew it was a trick question because I saw the bottom left.
I should have known. It was like in my face.
I wasn't gonna. You know me. I'm not gonna give like the easy way out.
Right.
All right. Next one.
Who's that Pokemon?
That's oh my god.
It's Fortress, right?
Yeah, Fortress.
Yeah, it is Fortress.
I was actually talking about this Pokemon and I forgot the name.
I didn't know we had that in the game.
Yeah,
Not
he
gonna lie.
explodes and does 50, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was just scrolling like right before this episode, and then I saw it. I'm like, oh, let's go. Gen 2.
I could have told you the attack, the energy for the attack, and the effect of the attack. I couldn't tell you the name of the Pokemon.
Sometimes it'd be like that, but this is the GeoGuessr aspect. All right, next one. This one's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's that Pokemon?
Ooh.
Oh, this is Surfetch, right?
No. Is Surfetch green?
I thought that was the leak. Not gonna cap. Like the
Bro,
sword.
I'm just terrible at this.
That's a wing.
I only play the cards, my brother.
Oh, it's Chakadot or whatever its name is.
The who?
Chaka. What the?
Check out who?
It's it draws 2 in the actual game.
The
When it's like fuck, maybe it's not. No, I'm like mixing up chatted and something else.
Yeah, you are.
I know what the.
All right. If I need to zoom out, I can zoom out for y'all.
Is it just a little bit?
I don't know the name, but I know what Pokemon it is, so I'm cooked. I'm
I don't know either.
I'm gonna zoom out. It was a little bit hard, but this is gonna probably give the answer. Go.
Oh, Squawkability?
Yeah. There you go.
That is, oh my god, dude, I'm fucking.
Damn. I got one on the board.
Hey, Sek has 2. You got 1.
Yeah.
You can make a comeback.
Oh, okay, we got more. Let's go.
Yeah, it's
They're
gonna
on back,
be
they're
to
on back.
5.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, I'll give you guys a medium one.
Who's that Pokemon?
I kind of know. Hey,
What's this name, bro?
yeah, what's his name? Oh my
Choodle?
god.
I don't. Is it
No.
Choodle?
Yes,
Is it
Chudo.
It actually is Choodle.
It is
Oh.
Chudo.
Oh my god.
I couldn't.
How the hell did you know that? You're like Chudo.
Oh, this guy just knows every Pokemon, huh?
I'd
Yeah.
be playing the game. I have like okay, this is a Sword and Shield Pokemon if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it is.
Because
It
I
is
got like
Sword and
250 hours in that game.
Damn,
Damn.
So
this guy's cheating.
He's got a good database.
For real.
It's
It's called
autism.
Pokezone. All right. So the last one is gonna be hard. If you guys get this, I'm just gonna look at you guys weird for the rest of my life. But
Who's that Pokemon?
oh, this is
oh my god, he knows.
This is Raska.
No.
What was it?
It's like freaking. I know what it is, bro, but I don't remember the name exactly. It's isn't it like it's something Ras. So,
Wait, say it again the first way.
it's like
Raska.
I think you said it right.
Raska who?
it's Raska something.
Yeah, it's
Raska?
Raska.
Oh my
You
god.
Okay.
got it. You got it right.
I thought I
Yeah,
had a second
that-
part.
We cannot play GeoGuessr with this guy.
You think he's weird?
He's a demon. He knows
You never.
everything.
No. You never played with Tilly.
Well,
Oh,
no,
he's
see that
also as
was.
good.
No, Tilly's
I
better
showed
than me.
Tilly I showed Tilly a background of a card, not a Pokemon piece or whatever. He's like, oh yeah, that's that. Oh, like what the? Is that
Damn.
how? He's like, I have no life.
I have no life.
You think Ericos are hard, but let me send you one of the ones. Well, I did the GeoGuessr one time, and I was sending them pics like this. This is what I was doing to them, and then
Oh,
Tilly
yeah,
was
that-
getting
no,
them right.
That's crazy.
No,
Wait,
you know what's the
that's
strange
Bradley
part?
right there, right?
No, that's
No.
more.
He I got that one. That was one of the ones I won because like I was playing Blaziken heavily around that time. But yeah. Anyways, let's transition into a little bit of pocket talk over here. So, I want to talk about like a couple decks that have been popping off out of nowhere. First of all is that Indeedee Steelix making a comeback and, destroying the meta for some whatever reason. And then afterwards, we have the return of Venusaur. Venusaur is also like,
Oh,
recently.
no wonder
like,
Sakaro's
freshly
been saying
doing
that
good.
he's happy. No wonder.
Yeah, that's why he's happy.
Oh, that's why you're so giggly.
Exactly. That's why he's here.
It's like it's my time to come back.
It's a
We're bad
fluke.
boys.
Exactly.
It's a fluke. That was one. I'm waiting until Top Cut tomorrow that Venusaur is losing. Like, I hope he doesn't, because I've switched up my mentality. I want these auto deck win or deck these auto. But how do I say this, bro? The decks that play themselves to win, because you're not really playing Venusaur. Let's be real, bro. You're just kind of placing cards down.
Right.
Nah,
hope it
you know
wins.
what? You know what it is? He's like, if it ain't me, I don't want that shit winning. It
No, I
has
actually-
to be me. I'm the Venusaur guy.
No, I felt like that when Crimson Blaze came out because I was the best Venusaur
Yeah.
in Mythical Island. I really wanted to be the best Mega Venusaur.
Yo, when that Mexican
shit was
player was
ass.
the only one that won, you were crashing out.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You're
Like, that should have been me.
No.
You know that Yugi meme? It should have been
He
me.
beat like 3 Mega Altaria and Dedees in Top
Yeah, yeah.
Cut, a best of 3.
That's
either
tough.
either a turn 2 Mega Altaria or the Indeedee one shots a Venus or an Ivysaur no matter what they do.
Yeah, I know.
There is no way they should be able to beat 3 of those in a row in Top Cut. That's all I'm saying. That tournament win, if he beat actual other decks like Suicunes, he could have it. But he won 3 matchups. That Ivysaur should die in 2 turns. That's why I was pissed. Because if that was me, fucking Hydreigon Rare Candy turn 2. I'm over. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, I swear that I've tried that Venusaur deck in tournaments like 2 or 3 times. I always break. I never get lucky with it. Even the latest version with the grow, the quick grow extract, I cannot get Venusaur down to save my life.
yeah, that's what I feel. Like, it's either, well, and if I do, like, or I'm about to, where I just lose turn 2.
Yeah,
like,
or it's too late.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm even seeing like Ogerpon Venusaur. Like,
I haven't seen that one.
With a Abriola,
Yeah,
whatever, that tree.
Yeah,
I've seen
People, why are people like cooking with that? They gotta stop.
I mean, they're just trying to take advantage that there's a little bit of slow ramp up decks creeping up.
Yeah.
So if you actually get the board state with that Pokemon in the backline, it's pretty much impossible with all the healing tools that a deck like Venusaur has. And I actually lost a match. I think I was using Magnezone, and he was using that deck with Venusaur, and he actually got me. Because at the end of the day, even if I have Oricorio, he can just like full heal all the time, nonstop, with that stage 2 on the backline.
I really hope that card becomes like super meta, because I pulled that Crown Rare, and
Me too.
when I opened that Crown Rare, I was so pissed. I'm like, that could have been a Metal Core barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been pissed too.
Yeah. But like, you know, could you explain, you specifically explain the return of Hydreigon? Because like, we were living in good, you know, a good land where that deck seemed to disappear, but we're back. You made a top 8 recently with that.
So basically, Hydreigon is very good right now because of all the electric decks. It's almost an insta win against all these electric decks, and also Steelix. It's just a battle of ramp ups, right? When you're facing Steelix, if they get Onyx and Brock, that setup specifically, that's at least a 2-turn setup. And if I get to swing for 130, if you have the helmet, it's 110. If you have one in deity, it's 90. And still, like, if you evolve, you have to evolve Steelix to prevent the KO. Even if you have the Brock, you cannot double Brock Hydreigon player, basically, because you're basically if they have the cards, you're basically gonna get KO'd, so you cannot risk it, right? So you're almost all the time they're evolving Steelix, putting the helmet, and trying to get that double DD setup. But that setup is very hard to get. That's a lot of cards that they need to have. So there's that matchup. There's the Electro matchups. Obviously, Suicune Baxcalibur is still a matchup that's favored for Suicune. It obviously depends on if you're playing the Poison version or the Helmet version. I think the Poison version against Suicune Baxcalibur is a little bit better. But also there's some Charizard decks out there. They're starting to creep up. I think Hydreigon is also a good checkup against Charizards. So those are 3 of the decks that come into mind. That it's basically the main reason. All these magnetic decks, Hydreigon basically keeps them in check.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you're just putting 130 for free is like insane. No, that's still like something you gotta respect.
And the stadium's so good. I was actually one of the ones that was playtesting Mesagoza in Hydreigon before that. I think even Sakaru, I think I catch you mention, I don't know if it was you. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I think I saw somebody on the stream playing Hydreigon. It was one of you guys. It's either Mena or you, Sakaru. That had a situation. I was like, damn, Mesagoza would basically KO just a board state with Suicune and Cape, and I was like already playtesting Mesagoza, but now that we have like a draw engine as a stadium, that basically you're almost all the time just putting everything on your board. You have nothing in hand. I won so many games today. So many games thanks to that stadium. It's crazy. It's so good.
Yeah, I think that's like the I was playtesting the whole Hydreigon deck a couple of days ago too. And I think the thing I liked most about that stadium wasn't even the drawing power. It really was just bumping other stadiums out of play. I never played Mesagoza, by the way. I think that might have been meta. I fucking hate that card, by the way. I think
it was Nibrix. Actually, it wasn't Nibrix.
Oh, Nibrix. Yeah, because I think Mesagoza was the most fakest card. I don't think that card was ever good. I never landed heads with that card once, I swear. Like, I tried one game, one session. I had Mesagoza in the deck. I'm like 12 tells in a row. Then my opponent's landing heads every single time. So I'm like, I'm never playing this card again in my life.
I'm a Mesagoza believer, just to remove the +20 from planes.
Yo, it's coded. It's coded for your opponent to flip heads, not you. Just say.
Right.
I would almost rather play I'd rather just play a dead stadium at that point than Mesagoza. Like, it's bad. Actually, there's Hiking Trail now.
There's not many dead stadiums, and technically, if you played the Mystery Garden, I think it's
the psychic one.
Yeah,
is bad. You'll give them anything with psychic free retreat.
Exactly.
And then,
if they have a melee, they're gonna laugh at you, right?
No, I know.
Make Steelix better.
I'm just a mess because I know the card was actually decent. It's one of those cards where I tried it, never worked, and it just pissed me off, so I never used it again. Also, we forgot to mention Dark Tina apparently is back now.
Oh, yep. I ran into it on top 32 on this.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he's not playing. He's not playing Dartina again. That guy's not playing.
Well, yeah, it's like
high roll them that bad.
Yeah, super bad, bro. Turn 2 Hydreigon both times.
That's what I don't understand is Dark Tina came back when Hydreigon was coming back at the same time. Like, how is that even possible? But it won a tournament. I know, even people in GGB are playing Dark Tina now.
Yeah,
which is just insane to me. I don't know what Dark Tina beats that other decks just don't. Like, I can't think of one matchup where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna bring Dark Tina. That another deck wouldn't just do.
I think against as good. Pure Altaria or Altaria Goldgrace, it's actually good. But besides that deck, I just don't enjoy playing in this meta because this meta is so high roll. You have to wait for basically 3 to 4 turns to get your setup.
Yeah.
And by then,
that's how I feel.
They have a Mega or Mega Magnetric or Mega Altaria or even Chien-Pao already set up. So it's kind of, what are we doing here, right?
That's how I feel. I just don't understand how it came back, but definitely wanted to mention it just so nobody called us out.
I want to bring up what do you call it? Mega Scizor. Now hear me out.
I'm a hater.
You and Sekiro.
Thank God, bro.
I'm a hater, brother.
I've been saying that card.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. In the last tournament, the one that you're in, I'm looking at the statistics on how that deck performed. It beat everything, and its only 3 losses was Steelix. That's insane. It beat everything in the meta, minus just actually, 3 Steelix. That's kind of crazy. I mean,
let me see the deck composition real quick. Oh, it's the same.
He's playing one Earth.
He's just getting very lucky.
You think it's luck?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You think red is not? And...
No, because I actually tested this deck too, and I played against it in a tournament, and they basically high rolled. It's just if you go first, this deck is terrible. Basically, if you go first and you don't have the worm, it's GG. You can just wrap it up. So it feels very bad. He's gotta be high rolling, getting second, and getting his setup real quick. Like either opening the room and not having to waste an energy, just putting one energy inside there, and then correcting the setup, putting the worm, or either just waiting with the cider on the back. So I just, to me, I'm just trying to be, as upfront with this. I think it's just they're just getting very lucky.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. That should be your main card, Varoom. You should literally just make that your mask.
My avatar.
Literally.
I'm glad I'm not the only one, bro. I've been hating on Mega Scissor since day 1. I think day 2 I brought it to a tournament. Probably one of the worst tournaments I've had ever, bro. And I think I went 1-4.
No, that was me as well. Like I was like, oh, my chat was just keep spamming me the Skarmory list and this list as well, because it's just exactly the same list, by the way, that I played as well. But I never saw my worm, or I'm only playing Varoom, or I'm only getting a Scissor in the front. It's just there's so many weird setups that you gotta literally high roll to get or to be able to get a chance with a lot of these decks.
I feel yeah. So I kind of like people low key been hating or like telling me to like stop on the Mega Scissor hate, but I want like
Don't stop.
I mean Mega no. But I want to say like my reason for the deck not being good is like for all the reasons you mentioned. But we see Mega Venusaur like 7-0 right now, like waiting for Top Cut tomorrow. I think Mega Scissor is just another high roll deck, like you said. If it goes second, you get all the pieces. The deck feels good, but half the time you aren't getting those pieces. That's why, like, if you actually look on Limitless, Mega Scissor is doing completely bad. Like, I know like Zard was super meta relevant in the beginning of the meta, which is 100 like almost like an auto loss matchup.
I think Charizard is way better than this deck.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I think Mega Scissor is like a low tier deck. Like I would put it low tier because you could still play it.
100%.
It can beat like it has good matchups into like Electric, for example, and technically a good matchup in the Suicune Excalibur, which I feel like low key is fake, but it can do some stuff. But it's just it's not consistent. 3 energies really does kill it, and the worm is a garbage card, but you have to play with it. So it's like
You basically have to open with it, or it's just a dead card.
yeah.
I think it's just the shine that it got is because of all these sleep decks, and Varoom Revaroom can basically correct all the sleep nonsense. So that's basically the only thing that it has going for it.
Another deck I want to like bring up, like, why are we seeing the sudden emergence of Greninja Blaziken? I feel like this
Brother.
deck shouldn't work. I really do think this shouldn't work. I'm not gonna lie, I threw a tournament last, what was it, Thursday when the set came out, and like that deck was in the finals for some reason, and it had 170 people. I was confused.
Yeah, I think it's just I don't know. Blaziken is one of those cards that if you get also turn 2, it feels so strong. If you pair with a random Greninja, it's just
I feel like you're messing up with your
high roll galore.
consistency. That's what I feel like you're doing. You're battling to get which stage 2 out first.
Yeah, but I mean, don't get me wrong. This deck is bad, but
Yeah.
if we're so how I try to see all these meta decks, I think Sakaru can back me up here. You basically compare your best possible hand on this deck, and you compare against the best possible hand versus the other deck, right? So this deck has a awesome like high roll. Like if you get very lucky, because you also get the combustion line, you can literally do some damage. But the problem is it's so bricky that are you willing to break 5 games with this? Just not playing the game, because you're gonna have some hands that you're not playing the game.
Where you're cooked.
Yeah, so I think in a tournament setting, since I think for rank it could be streaky, because I'm a Blaziken believer. I use Blaziken basically in every
Ninja.
no, I'm not that crazy.
Okay.
I've used Blaziken with Nihilego as well last season on
I
rank.
think I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching in the background. I was like, what is he doing?
Hey, it works. It worked. But yeah, I don't think it's a good deck at all. It's just somebody that tested something. I think it was one of the boat guys, if I remember correctly. Because I saw this deck like 2 seasons ago, and then it came back for no reason, just because we had a stadium. That's just cards.
I don't. Yeah, the boat people, shout out the boat, man. They just be making whatever, and it just somehow one guy randomly gets a top 8 with like the craziest cook you've ever seen, and it just makes no sense. And that Blaziken, I just don't even get it, bro. Because like I think Blaziken's actually been an underrated deck ever like for a long time. Even like the regular like double Heatmore version, I still think that deck in a tournament can do good, but nobody just plays it, especially in ranked. It's always been good. I mean, anything high roll is good in ranked compared to tournaments, but I don't know about the Greninja, man, but like whatever. If you just want to draw better or be a better player, go ahead. Why not? Like
Imagine just
double
getting, because
copycat.
technically you're doing what, 160, 180, no, 140, 160, right? So that's almost a Mega Absol. But
Yep.
if you high roll, you can do 30 with P-more, and then the 160 you get to 190. Like that with it,
Yep.
with a 30 from Hemore. So technically you can slow play it. You put the 4-fruit in the front. I'm just seeing the list that this guy has.
Yeah.
I'm trying to envision what's the best hand. He obviously wants to open up with the 4-fruit and hold the line for as much as possible. But it's obviously nonsense. I wouldn't recommend this unless you want to throw.
It's kind of like that low punny Greninja deck that existed for like 3 days.
It is.
If you
Actually,
remember.
that's a great comparison because that's the epitome of the memes.
I never played it, but that deck Loki was kind of based. Maybe I'll pull it back up when rank comes back. If there's a
pull
bunch of
up-
electric.
Pull up to a tournament with it, so you get top
I'm
8,
down.
and then everybody just copies you.
No, that's what I was gonna do with Slowbro, but then that other guy already did it. So I'm
Bro,
Yeah,
cooking
that's
what
up.
a
happened? What
legend.
happened with that? What happened with that? I literally was gonna bring that up.
Oh.
What's
He was
how
playing.
that
Mo-
Oh, you
did
can
he
go
RNG
ahead.
his way?
Oh, I was just gonna say he was the most base guy, bro. Playing Turbo Slowbro, even had the. I've been telling people Slowbro's a Misty deck. You might have only been playing one, but I don't. Obviously, we have no clue what actually happened. He was either opening up, going second, Man's Hike, Slowbro. Those Misties were popping off, or the Lucky Ice was popping off with the attack.
So he was playing basically against a lot of Suicune Excaliburs.
Yeah, which also does like 0 damage. The heavy helmet Slowbro. It does
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
So
And then you
technically,
could
if you go
easily, yeah.
against a Hydreigon, it's a great matchup because you don't have to. You basically can play just with your Hydreigon. You don't put anything on the bench, so they never get value. I think it does great against Altaria, but besides Altaria, I think Excalibur can, if you high roll and get the Chiempao already loaded up, you can obviously win that matchup. But besides that, I think Slowbro is a low key like bottom A tier deck that actually works against the meta.
He popped off with Lucky Ice Pop because he's playing 2 of them.
I thought he was only playing one on that list. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not, I thought it
I'm
was.
looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. He played
Was it
2
2?
of those. One
Maybe it
helmet,
was
one
2.
bow, one training arena.
Oh, I'm thinking
one,
about the
Pokemon Center
yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the Venusaur. The Venusaur is playing one Lucky Ass Pop. That's what it
Yeah.
was. I mean, based. I think Slowbro was like I said it day one. I thought it was a decent card. Like I played the Mintech version myself, double Misty day one. I'm like I kind of just win if I get this guy on like turn 2 by most decks. But at the end of the day, I mean, if you don't, I mean, it's either you get it or you don't. Type like if you don't get it fast, you
Just
just
like
lose the
get
game. But if you can get it fast, then you should just be able to turbo win. I mean, what 200 HP, heavy helmet, access to Lucky Ice Pop, like Era does.
I think it's a very
Honestly-
interesting build, to be honest. I gotta see how much it comes up the training area, because technically if you swing twice, you're doing 180, right? So with one training area hit, you can do 190 with 0 hits on the bench. So it's pretty interesting. I think it's a very solid build. I'm looking at the boat list, has both helmet and the Misty and 2 pops. It's a very solid list. It can literally win games for sure. You know what? I'll bring it to GGB. When is this bot?
It's on Monday.
Okay,
So
I'll
you're
bring
safe.
it
You're
to
safe.
GGB.
Let's go. Dude, I built like such a similar deck like hour 1-2, which I'm like, I wish I just brought us to a tournament now because like I could have been that guy, but that was too late.
You can
But
still
maybe
be
I'll
that
win out of
guy.
it.
You can just switch up a thing here and there, and you can still.
I just gotta win, and then
Yeah, I think
Just
I
play
know
one
for-
Ice Pop.
Legit, you
Just
can
like you were
definitely do
stating.
some damage with this deck.
Yeah, it does put damage.
bro, I didn't even think about this now until the podcast. But you were number 1 at one point for tournaments in year 2, if I'm not mistaken, on like the Limitless
Right.
Google Doc thing.
I think. Did you say that again?
Like you were like number 1 at some point.
Oh yeah,
On the,
I was for like 3 months on one of the seasons that I grinded rank. Oh, I grinded tournaments. It's just for me. I try to if I'm grinding rank, I'm just grinding rank. I try not to do both at the same time, because it kind of messes with the. I mean, you obviously gonna see some seasons that I'm not in top 100 is because I'm mostly playing tournaments. Sorry, I'm either grinding for top 100 or playing tournaments basically. But But yeah,
You don't
once
want to burn out.
yeah, it's also it depends if I am enjoying the meta. When I'm not enjoying the meta, I'm playing a lot of tournaments. It's actually the opposite because rank is a lot of games, so I have to be enjoying some of those games.
I feel the exact same way. Like when if there's like when there's like a bad ranked meta, I just play more tournaments because I think the tournament meta sometimes is healthier than ranked in those like specific bad seasons. And two, like technically, yeah, it's like you might be streaming for like 4 hours, but realistically, you're playing like what? Like if you make top cut, that's like most tournaments are best of one, so you're playing like maybe like 10 games that day or stream max, unless you win, which is just honestly the other wave.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
So Erica, when are you winning a tournament? You're the only one here missing the tournament win, bro.
Bro, I'm going to champions.
So you're winning a lot of tournaments and champions. Are you ready for that?
I'm gonna win a tournament in champions. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm ready. I'm down to see it.
I'm down to see that too.
Nah, like in reality, I'll be playing Pocket like more rank. Like the thing is, the drive isn't there anymore when the official competition. I feel like a lot of the community kind of felt like that in one way or another. Again, you guys could see how the community reacted and how people are moving now. So like some people have different avenues where they're gonna move into, whether it be champions, TCG, or it's still probably gonna stay in the Pokemon realm that we're in. But like it's just one of those things where Pocket, where I'm just gonna play, I'll stream it, I'll play rank, but like and host the tournaments that I normally do. But like I don't know, it's just not like, if we're not getting the regionals like we wanted to expect, I don't want to really, I could invest my time somewhere else. That type of deal.
I think the fix are so easy because they can just copy paste what they have on TCG Live. For example, rank. Imagine just getting some cards that are engraved with, let's say, top 100 or top 1. People would be grinding like crazy for those rare cards, or just in general better rewards, better stuff to do in game. Like I feel like all these updates have been so lazy, that it basically it's pushing us to look for other games or other stuff to do.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is like, pull up Twitch right now. Like, there's only like 100 people on that category or something like that, or 120 maximum. We're getting beaten by like Pokemon Unite, which is insane. It's just like, what's going on? Even like Rivals, like of Aether, which is a Smash Bros clone, has 78 people watching it, and I'm like, Pokemon is a AAA title. It's like, there's no reason why something like that should like be really close to Pocket. It's just like I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like with the release of Champions, that's also gonna be attracting most of the community to move elsewhere, at least for like the week or maybe even month, to see if they even like it too. So like, there is gonna be, realistically, there's going to be a real gap that's gonna come out next Wednesday. So that's the reality we all have to face when it comes to next week. So I hope everybody's prepared to see what happens. Not to be doom and gloom on the whole like Pocket thing, but I'm just trying to be real.
The Pocket actually ends on Wednesday.
That's how.
Go ahead.
Actually, there's like a weird correlation of like actual Pocket players moving the champions, because like, I'm someone in like the Brick City Discord. If you guys should hopefully know about that by now. A lot of people in that Discord are mentioning like, or at least the active members, or a lot of them are like, oh yeah, I'm done with Pocket, bro. Like next week, like they're all going to champions. Like a lot of them are fed up with just how RNG the game has become. I do, like I said, bro, like we said earlier, I think the meta is actually in a good spot. There are some problematic cards like the sleep stuff still, even though you can tech for that, like PCL Malasada. It's still annoying because you have to have that card specifically. Sometimes you can bottom deck it. Lucky Ass Pop is like, I think, the main offender. Like I go in that Discord every single day and there's somebody bitching about Lucky Ass Pop. And like people, I mean, people on comments, streams, bro. You mean everybody here, bro, has felt the same way ever since the release. I was like thinking that like maybe it's good we didn't get esports. Imagine Pokemon Pocket Worlds, bro. We go, one of us is in the finals. Your opponent flips like 7 lucky ice pops and beats you. Like how I'm gonna jump across that fucking table, bro.
Yeah.
And get canceled.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
banned for
there's a
Pokemon
world
events.
where we could ban stuff like that. I mean, it's just they just gotta listen to the community. If
Yeah.
they actually listen to,
They don't want to be Yu-Gi-Oh!
they don't want to be.
Ban list.
But like, dude, the actual TCG and I guess TCG Live because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
They have ban lists, or
Yeah, they do.
this is a purely digital card game. Just eroded the card.
Mhm.
It's such a simple fix. Like Yu-Gi-Oh does that, and they have a physical card game where like, all right, guys, this card from 10 years ago, yeah, this thing is a little bit too broken. We're gonna unban it. You have to get a new copy because the card text has changed. But if it's a purely digital card game, the art is not changing at all. So like that shouldn't like. There should be no reason you can't change the effect because if someone is purely just having that card for the art, if they're a collector, they don't care what the attack does or like what the ability effect or whatever on the card. So either a ban list for Lucky Guy. Like I don't care the only card I want banned is Lucky Ass Pop. Everything else I don't care about. I think that's the only offender right now because I think without Lucky Ass Pop, this season would probably be the closest, in my personal opinion, to like Wisdom, which I thought is the best season for a year or two. So that's just my thoughts.
Wisdom,
Just yeah, ban.
which one was that?
It's like Espeon.
Espeon.
It was Espeon season.
Oh, you like that one, huh?
He's,
Oh, that's all over. Yeah, well, it was like a accumulation of all the top decks of your one, like Espeon, Darktina, Guzz, Buzz. Stokes Art was cringe, but it was there.
Actually, it was way more balanced. I think at that point it was balanced because we had some top tier decks that beat each other, right?
Yeah, it was like a triangle. It was like Darktina beat Espeon.
Because extra dimensional, is that the one from with the
Buzzwole.
Ultra? Yeah, exactly right. So that one
It was
I
like
enjoyed a
Buzzwole
lot.
dominance.
that
Same.
one's a good one.
Yeah, the
Nagano
the
Guzz.
meter match were so high skill. Like, cause you
Yeah,
had
I
so
loved
many different
those.
versions
Yeah.
of Buzzhole that every energy matter, every placement of the tools matter. When you would just hand disrupt matter. So it was very high skill.
Yeah, it was
And
Buzzwole.
arguably the
Support.
mirror match for the Darktina too is
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
when to play your, trainers and not like ways to make your opponent waste stairs before, all that head game.
I had an argument with somebody because I prefer a meta that's slow and you have to calculate or think through all the outs if you commit to a certain play than just dropping rare candy, dropping high dragon, or dropping just high rolling and not making your opponent play the game. And that's when I started to see what's the future of the game, because they just want to make players that don't know how to play the game have outs or can win regardless of if you're
Out of nowhere.
yeah, out of
One
nowhere.
card.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're a better player in terms of just calculating some outs or thinking through the game. They just want to, hey, you're asleep for 4 turns. You're not playing the game, or you're getting
That's,
a lucky pop to infinity.
Dude, you actually couldn't have described that better because that's exactly how I feel. And like, because I feel like that, yeah, I feel like that's how the game was. Secluded Springs was kind of like that still, like the Suicune mirror match, because everybody was just basically tagging only for the Suicune mirror match. There was like still skill. But yeah, that's why like Wisdom, like people always call like Espeon, like I don't know, I feel like Espeon actually was not like, it wasn't the hardest deck to play, but like there was decisions in that deck where like if you actually didn't play the deck, like you would sometimes make mistakes, and that's why I think Wisdom is the perfect. Back to ED Crisis, I gotta ask you, what were your thoughts on Nagano Guzz in ED Crisis?
Not gonna do Gus.
Yeah, Guzz. Because in my personal opinion, it was the second best deck, but nobody played it.
I actually so I was on that Espeon deck with X speed a lot in ranked, and I think I actually think you're right. Like, I'm trying to think through some of these decks from that time, but I think there's some Seraora decks.
Well, I'm talking about ED Crisis. ED Crisis was just it was Buzz, Savali, and then Guzz,
Right,
and like
okay.
Darktina. Wisdom's Espeon. But ED
Okay.
Crisis was like 99% Buzz and like Savali, but nobody knew that Nagando Guz beat every single Savali deck and all the electric decks. The only losing matchup was
the
Buzzwole, but
Buzzwole.
nobody wanted to play mirror matches. So most people in like top 200 didn't play Buzz because they were trying to counter it.
Right.
So by playing Nagando Guz, it was like, I swear it was like the second best ranked deck in the game.
It was.
But
I
I was
think
just-
I just enjoyed so much playing Buzzwole that season. So I was basically trying to perfect playing all the versions and playing the mirror match as close to perfection as possible. And that's one of the matchups that so I basically didn't use that as much that deck, to be honest.
Like, I just had to ask. I'm just curious because me and Jimbo were big on the Nagando, or like just Guz.
I usually hate it on the people that were using on that. So
Thank you. Well, at least I found somebody that has the same.
You're a Stoke
Because
Zara
I-
player, bro. No, I don't want to hear it.
Nah,
wait,
nah,
what? You're a
fuck
Stoke
that.
Star player?
I love that shit.
Don't talk.
That was his
to me.
favorite
Sylveon.
deck, bro.
That shit was awesome.
They
Don't
made
talk
the
to
game
me.
for him.
I was actually hating on Segun because he would post some of these decks without some Oricorio outs, and I was like, he's just baiting you guys. He just wants you to
Yeah.
not to play the same deck, and you're gonna get roasted with some Oricorio, so he can keep climbing.
Oh yeah, like it was like the Incineroar
Psyops.
Charizard deck. That I
Yeah.
remember that was like one of the main ones.
He also posted like a Flareon version. He always has some Charizard decks.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say, one of the best formats was Eevee's Growth with Leafeon, Flareon. That deck was fire.
Meta was fucking. I've said my
Nah,
opinion
nah,
about
that
that
was
meta.
good.
That meta was garbage. That meta is
think that-
worse than
that
like.
deck-
Yeah, I think that wasn't
that
as
deck was-
good, to be honest.
That deck was fire. That was the
Thank
most
you, bro.
Yu-Gi-Oh deck I've ever felt in my life
Well, see,
in this game.
I will agree with you. That deck was fine, but the whole meta around, like the whole meta, bro, like Sylveon Greninja and then Stokes
Yeah,
are
yeah.
Sylveon, terrible.
100%.
That's why you play the other shit.
I think that's actually when that season actually was when I actually learned of you though, Zverum, because we faced in the Invitational. You were
we
like not the
actually
Invitational,
did,
but
and
the
you were
streamer.
using Flareon, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
You
I was
dirty
playing.
dog, and he dirty dogged me, and he basically. I don't remember what it was. I think I was mirror matching you. I don't remember.
No,
bro.
you were Sylveon Greninja because I only know specifically because I beat like 4 Sylveon Greninjas in a row, then lost to Bixie.
Got it.
But
Yeah, I didn't have a good results on that year. I think on that season specifically. My best
Yeah, that-
results were on extra dimensional. All the ones that I enjoyed, I had great results in tournaments.
yeah, same.
If
Actually,
you're
I
having
get-
fun, you're gonna basically grind and actually just play the game that you enjoy.
100%. So, what would be your favorite season then? What is it? ED Crisis or is there another one?
I would say, for sure, ED Crisis. I think I had this talk with Mena. He asked me about it, and the ED Crisis, I had like an Ursi top or a top 2, and I also won a lot of tournaments. And I think the Suicune, from I think it was Fantastical Parade. I also won a lot of tournaments on that season. So I would say both of those because I think I don't hate that much on the Suicune because you can tech for it. So I won some tournaments teching against the Suicune players. But yeah, some people just don't like the card because it's so broken for the water decks and Greninja's so broken. So I think you can make a case that Greninja should be a bannable card as well with the Lucky Pup because he's just been around since day one, since its release. So clearly it's a very broken card. And now with Rare Candy, it's just insane that you're getting so much value out of him. And combined with Cyrus, it's just a deadly combo.
Yeah, I've never been a hater for Suicune Greninja. I was kind of like you were. I actually didn't think Suicune Greninja was a problem at all in year 2. I thought it was like, yeah, it was a good deck, but it like never was. Maybe it was like the most dominant at some point in like in Mega Rising for like the last week or something. But I draw the line like Greninja Altaria is where I draw the line. Like that deck should not exist, bro. Like that shit is demonic.
I
I
agree.
think your
hate
crash
Swablu.
outs were the best.
No. I 100% agree. I hate the Swablu BS, brother. Bro, I have a notepad. I have it here. I might have it here, brother. I crashed
That's
out.
quality.
Bro, I crashed out like 2 or 3 seasons ago, or actually, because Illusion had a deck that he was like, "Oh, I'm 80% win rate with this deck," and I copied the deck, and I would be getting a sleep
Oh my.
for 4 to 5 turns, and I was just taking notes. I think I have a sleep counter here. So every time I got sleep, like 3, I don't know if you can see more or less. I would just be
That's
Just-
crazy.
taking
That's
notes. How many times I'm losing the game because I'm asleep for more than 3 turns, and on one session I have more than 12 times on one session. So I would be asleep. I wouldn't be playing the game, and people will be playing like bad intentionally, like just turn 1, he just swabbles, puts the energy in the front. He doesn't care. If he loses that swabble, he's gonna lose the game. That type of plays that he just if he basically tails and I wake up, or basically I heads and I wake up, he loses the game. He wouldn't care, and people will be playing like that. So that's why I started just hating that meta.
Yo,
I can't
yo.
deal with the Swablu bullshit, bro. And now you
Can-
put Swablu with Greninja. Oh yes, cinema.
Can I find out? Let me find out that book that you just showed us is a Death Note, and you just wrote the name of the player. Each player that's successfully swablued you.
Nah, I don't have the name, brother. But bro,
Nah, I'm just messing with
you,
you.
even on mirror match, you have the Chingling. You would Chingling lock him, and he has to basically Swablu you. If you're Chingling first, imagine the scenario, right? You're basically tapping him first, so you have the tap advantage. So you have to put him to sleep so that you can counter his basically Chingling lock, so you can actually evolve. And bro, I would just get stun locked like crazy. Like that
I feel
season, I
you.
wasn't even top 100, bro.
Have you seen my Swablu crash out gif?
No, I haven't seen it. You can
Let me
show
send it right now in the Discord.
I hate that card.
This is a game I lost because at some point I slept for 5 turns.
You like freaked out.
Even today, I didn't tell you this, Ericko. Today I was facing a Steelix deck. He basically Lucky popped the Steelix to full health like 3 times.
I would have mended my monitor.
He had like I countered with my chat.
Yeah.
He point flip heads 12 times in a row.
Mhm.
So that's basically 240 HP.
You know, he really should just go to Vegas at this point. You're playing the wrong game.
But it shouldn't be like, think about it. If we want a healthy game, it should be
We can't
either
have that.
capped or actually balanced. Like, how are you? Like, not even the casual play. This is what blows my mind. Because if you speak to a casual player, they're like, "Oh yeah, this card is bullshit. Like, I hate this." Like they agree. It's not like a casual friendly card, because they're also getting high rolled or low roll. They're always flipping tails. They feel like they're unlucky, so they don't want to play the game anymore.
Yeah, true. It's just more or less like the game. Here's where the problem lies. It's like you can make all the correct plays and outplay your opponent. Make sure drive them in. Okay, they need to have this specific card to win the game, and then boom, you get it, and then it's just like, all right, let's just heal all the way back up, put me back into the game where I had no business of winning, and we create new lines, and we have to do everything over again. It's just like, it's like such an undeserving card.
I'm seeing the GIF. No, it's
Yep.
just I don't know. I would just ban it, to be honest, for rank, or limit, do like weekly rank sessions with specific cards, or force certain deck types or archetypes to be played per week. I know that that would be fun. That would be great for content creators. Like, you're always creating new decks. Let's just say this week a lot of cards or certain sets are limited. They're always refreshing the meta in terms of what you need to play in rank. That would be a great idea as well. But leaving the game as is, it's just brutal. Like, they have to know that people are just not playing the game. Even the dailies are so are so sad, bro. You open your pack, that's one of the daily missions. You do a wonder pick, that's one of your daily missions. You're not playing the game. Like TCE Life, the daily missions are, hey, Mega Evolve here, play some rank. It actually makes you play the game. Why can't Pocket just do that? It's just
Well,
it's
Yo, can I
beyond
be
me.
honest? I haven't been opening my daily pack.
Bro.
I haven't opened my. I
If you're
need
thinking
to.
about champions, you're already off our bandwagon.
Yeah, we should have clickbaited Ericko quit on Pocket more than Tilly, because Tilly's actually more consistent than Ericko this season, which is crazy.
Yo, I need to go get milk.
I'm taking over the podcast. I guess I'll be the host now.
Nah.
But yeah, it's beyond me that they have already like a working product, and they're obviously seeing all these numbers, all these players that are not just logging in or playing the game or barely just open their packs and leave. So you have the numbers and you have a solution clearly of something that works in front of you. You're just opting to just, hey, let's just release another pack. Let's just do the same formatted trailer that we've been doing. And let's just go from there. Maybe year 2, we can, you know what? If you have any complaints or any suggestions, you can type it in this box or in this link that they sent us. But actually just don't change anything. It just feels like that. It feels like some dark times or for the people that actually grind the game and actually want to see this game do well.
Is it me or the trailer's getting lazier and lazier?
Oh, yeah.
Ever since Paldean World, whatever.
Wonders.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I might be the only one who didn't do that the questionnaire, because I already knew it was not going to do anything. Like, we asked for more game modes and they took the game mode away, so I'm kind of scared to ask them for anything. But we have the 9-win event though. That came back, like, I think a couple days ago.
Brother, that's the laziest. Like, words cannot describe how just
happy you are.
lazy. No, it's just so lazy. Like, at least we had like a 45 win event or like a
Or something.
like
The
brother,
5-win streak event should come back.
Brother, we have only 3 emblems
That
to
shit shouldn't be
show.
that.
Like, if I'm a rank grinder, I cannot show my other emblem. So why would I play one of your your lazy events for like a logo that everybody's gonna have? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, the strategy behind, hey, let's do this enough, like special event that you're gonna get a special emblem that nobody's gonna ever watch or ever gonna use, because you only have space for 3, and most likely you're gonna have your favorite Pokemon and then your best 2 rank finishes. That's what most people do.
Can I give you the real answer to that? They're just fucking. I'm pretty sure this is how it went down. What can we do to make the players happy? We got the questionnaires. They want more game modes. Let's bring this back. What should we do for our prize? Just give them a shitty emblem. They'll be
It's
happy.
just lazy because
That's
you can
literally-
auto play. Like, all my solo missions and everything, I basically do them while I'm taking a bathroom break on my streams. So I'm not playing them. I'm not actually interacting with the game. It's auto doing my missions. I'm not playing them. And that's so terrible. Like, you're not using your brain. You're not forcing anybody to actually think about what they're using. They're just, hey, they just put Rampardos whenever you go turn 2 or do Hydreigon turn 2, like a Hydreigon turn 2 deck, put it on auto. Whenever God wants to open up turn 2 Hydreigon, then that's when I'm going to be doing my mission.
All I'm saying, like, Duel Links is doing so much better right now. I don't know if you've been keeping up. We got, like, the Orichalcos people in there now, the Doma. I
don't want to keep up because I might just want to, I might just want to quit for real. I don't want to see another mobile card game do well,
All I know, nah, they really have a. If you want to complain about Tier 0, their what do you call it? Despia is kind of insane. Was insane when they released. That was real Tier 0. When we were bitching about Paldean Worlds, Paldean Wonders. Yeah, because I literally went over there, built a deck, and I'm like, nope, I'm not doing Tier 0. I'm not investing to get a Despia deck.
Yeah, the one thing that dude, I don't know if anybody like went on Pokezone before the event actually came out, but it was like Pokezone said we're getting the 5 win streak event back, and I was actually excited because
Yep,
the
I
five
saw
win streak
something
event,
about
like, don't get me wrong, for us it's probably not a hard challenge, but like it's actually something like you actually have to play, you have to work for it. You can get
Right.
BS out of a game where like you play not you don't you can just tap buttons eventually for 2 weeks and you'll get the 9 win event. Where like the 5 or like the 9, yeah, just 9 win.
Yeah, just
But the 5 win streak, it's gonna what not only is it just more fun because you actually have a challenge, but it would be a way to increase retention because people are not gonna be able to beat that on the first try. Like they just play 5 games or 10 games. Like some people will obviously just play 5 games and then get a first try. But that's one way to even increase the retention, which they were complaining about. In the meantime, we don't have ranked, so there's so many like easy solutions that we had in the past. Like we had a 5 win streak event, we had ranked 24/7 basically.
When is rank coming out? Do you know?
It comes on Wednesday, I believe, or
the
Thursday.
same day as Champions.
No, I think it.
Nah.
I think it comes the day after Champions. I think it's the 9th, if I'm not mistaken. When the pack came out on a Thursday, I think, right?
All I'm saying is,
It comes on 9 or 8.
once you go into like Master Ball, you're gonna be top 100 for like a week.
Yeah, I think they should do like a 10 win streak emblem challenge or something like that.
They should.
And
That would
and
be at
do-
least.
Yeah, 10 is just, I think that's the sweet spot where obviously you can scale up the rewards. Like if you're doing 5, you get a reward already. If you do 7, 9, or whatever, it's just there has to be challenging stuff because even the casuals want something to do in the game. They're like opening packs and they're barely even collecting the cards now because the arts are the same from TCG Live. So they're like, it's kind of pointless for me to spend like $100 or $200 on a card that's not even unique to the game. And this is not me because I'm not a collector. This is my chat, what I've been reading from my chat. So that's what I'm basically just saying to you guys. Like, this is my chat that collects cards. Even they are mad at the game.
There are a lot of what do you call it? People that actually do just collect cards.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the
I
vast
don't
majority of my chat.
understand that. I don't understand that on a personal level, but like it's pretty cool. But like it's just like I don't know. It's just like sure, collecting the cards is fine, and then you just leave the game. It's not giving you incentive to come back, which that's what's kind of killing the game right now. You need something to bring people back in, like that gambling type of. All right, that dopamine come in. Rank.
Don't use
was
that
one of
word
those.
because they're gonna they love that word. They love the gamble word. They clearly love
I know, right?
cards like that. But even
That's what rank is. It's like we see a bigger number, our brains are like, yes, this is the best. You know what I'm saying? And then this is what keeps us playing. It's just insane. We see lower number, we get mad, and then we have to. Oh, okay, we got to get back to that bigger number. So it's like an infinite loop.
right, they just have to add. Like, imagine if top 100 gets a specific card. Even the collectors were from my chat. They were saying, "Oh, if
Or like
we,
a stamped card.
like a stamped
like they do.
card for just top 1,000, they would grind for that stamped card just to collect it or have
Yeah.
a chance to get it. Like, so
Yeah,
many
dude,
people would play it more.
Like think about a stamped Suicune in the
Oh.
secluded springs.
That's that like a gold stamp for top 100, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
like even like a rarity that's not even released, like a Cron rare.
Well, I had
That
a
would be
suggestion I made on one of the videos. I'm like, it doesn't like I think a stamp works perfectly fine because we have stamps for the promo events or and like the Wonder Pick events or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But
and they
like
do
even
that
just
anyways.
even just maybe like an alternate art of like a Cyrus, like if you're top 100. I know like it's kind of weird because you get like the who's maybe not gonna play because the full art, but like even something like that, like there's so many different possibilities. Like okay, you have the Suicune as a different art for only people top 100, or like Ericko said, different rarity or just anything, or even a fucking special flare, bro. Like, just anything would be cool.
Anything. Like if you're really that lazy about making flares or arts or anything, like just stamp the card. Just stamp it.
Yeah.
Put something in there.
It's like give us something. Like
Yeah.
at this point, you ain't giving us shit.
Yeah,
He's like,
like I think we all agree. Like the game, the meta wise, has gone in like a better spot over the last couple sets compared to like the last three. But there's just so many changes, and like because the game's not changing, it's still the same old thing. It's just the meta changes. But this app generally could have been like this could have been a top tier app if they just put in
yeah,
actual effort.
It could have been like multiple mobile game of the year. 'Cause
it
I don't think
won
it's
number
gonna,
one in Google.
I don't think it's gonna get it again.
Nah,
Hot take,
I don't even-
or not so hot take.
Oh, it's not. I
No.
think the champions probably will win whenever that
Oh,
comes
yeah.
out. To be
Oh,
honest.
Champion,
I think
yeah, in the app.
I think it's gonna roll.
It's gonna release in Worlds. The
Oh,
30th
really?
anniversary Worlds is gonna be played in Champions, and they're gonna market the mobile app at that same time.
Yeah, that's true.
Man,
30th
maybe
anniversary.
that's the strat. Maybe that's the strat. They were
And
like,
it's
"Dina
gonna be
guys."
released. It's gonna be released all over like Asia, and you
Mhm.
know the Asia Singapore players are gonna be making millions of accounts, maybe even botting. And they'll find a way to bot that game or something. I don't know, but they'll be playing that shit. So like, it's gonna be a lot of things going for that game to get like number one. Because the fact that I could take VGC on my phone and I could play it anywhere, it's kind of insane.
How quick are those
agree.
matches?
They aren't that long. The only thing that's long is when you go into VGC and actually do a best 2 out of 3. That's long. But like when
It's
you're just
rank?
playing regular,
Uh-huh.
it's fast. Yeah, there's rank.
And
The
rank-
whole thing
it's
is
ranked best
competitive.
of 3 or just one match?
Just one
Okay.
match.
Unless it's
But-
changed in champions, but it should be best of one.
Yeah, and not only that, um, it's open team. You get to see 6 Pokemon that you have, 6 Pokemon they have,
You bring
and
4?
that's where the bring
Okay.
4. You have to see, oh, what are they gonna lead with? Oh,
Mhm.
what should I lead? Should I go with my main? What if they counter this with this Pokemon because they have that? It's just so much like layers, and it's really good. It's like the game is like well built. And let me just tell you this, the way I was explaining it to a lot of people watching will probably think the game is intimidating. But this is the same thing
It
as
is.
you and Sakura might understand, and Yu-Gi-Oh players. It's the same thing as, all right, you're getting into Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like me telling you guys, you two specifically, about, yeah, you got Ash Blossom, and then you got Max C, and then you got, Ghost Ogre, and then afterwards you have these cards. It's just like, it's the same thing. Every game is gonna have that complexity, and as soon as you get like those mechanics, like, okay, yeah, but you chain links, whatever was activated first happens last, things like that.
Yeah, because
So-
I can even give a personal experience. So I think I don't know. It's around COVID. I want to say maybe 2021, maybe 2020. But I had like the most fighting game experience I had was like Smash Bros. If you even want to count that as like a real fighting game.
It is.
I know some
it
people
is.
like don't. I think so too, but like it's like just a different genre. But Guilty Gear
Yeah.
Strive came out, and I had zero experience with fighting games at all. And I'm gonna tell you, I loaded that game up. I faced against my homie who's been playing fighting games for his whole life. I lost like 40 matches in a row. I finally won. I won like one match out of 80, but I kept playing that game every single day for like 4 months. Like it was like 2 months in. I eventually got good at the game. So it's like people like who like are kind of like scared to go in the champions, but you are super interested in it. I say just give it a shot. Like what's the worst case scenario? You drop the game. But like it's not like I'm gonna be honest, I was shit for 2 months, and then eventually I got good. I even competed at tournaments. Like I was like super close to being put on stage at a tournament I went to like right before my hands blew up. So like yeah, I just think anybody like intimidated, I think you just go do it. Like there's no reason not to. Like yeah, you might be shit for 2 months, but you're not gonna get any better if you just are never gonna put in the time. And you don't even have to play it every single day. Maybe you just like slowly watch videos, play it here and there.
Yeah,
That's
that's,
what
gonna be
everything-
my strat. That's gonna be my strat. Just slowly
Mhm.
dip my toes. And I saw the IV system is changing, so
It's
that was,
easy. It's easy.
Yeah,
Makes
Yeah, I got
life
removed,
easier.
just,
so.
you have some bars that you just work around. It just feels a lot simpler, which I like.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of strategy into the setups, and that's now the intimidating part for me. Like not knowing that the setups and I'm walking into my opponent's setups, basically, if you know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
If they
yeah.
have a team comp and they're looking into either just putting a field, what's it called? It's a scenario or area, like if you're doing sunny day or rain dance or whatever
Weather condition, I guess.
weather condition.
Yeah.
So if they're doing like a specific weather condition to then retreat the Pokemon into another setup, so knowing what stats to increase the probability of you resolving your setup, that's the intimidating part to me, at least, because that's where I have the least amount of data. And obviously, like, it's like you're saying, Sakaro, it's just a matter of playing the game, losing to those setups, and then knowing how to counter the setups. It's a grind. But it sounds like it's on the right direction in terms of being so accessible for everybody. It's a mobile game now. Before we had to actually buy a Pokemon title, right? Every year.
Yeah.
That was how it was before.
Yeah, it's still probably recommend. You're still probably gonna have to do that for like wins and waves to get like all the new Pokemon whenever like those
Okay.
get added, and it's still
But
probably
they could
recommend.
probably add it to the ranch, like
Yeah,
you know.
they might.
Well, I
And
have
it's
another question. If I put Pokemon into that game, can I take them out, or are they stuck in Champions
Yeah,
forever?
you should
So,
be able to take them out, put them back
so-
at home only.
so basically what I heard is, well, like Pokemon you get in the game from the ranch you can't take out because like those are like stuck in champions. But
Yeah.
like, let's say you take a Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet, you put it in
Mhm.
home. What I heard instead, you don't actually put the Pokemon from home in champions. Champions basically copies that Pokemon in your home into the game.
Okay.
So you're not necessarily that's what I heard. Maybe that's misinformation, but you could always take it out, yeah.
Okay.
But like, I don't think you technically put it in. It's
Yeah.
still pretty recommended to have the actual games because it's going to be easier to like just get the Pokemon in the actual game.
Right.
Hmm.
That sounds fun. I'll obviously be watching you guys because that's you already know. I already know that that's gonna be one of your main contents for the rest of the year. I'm pretty excited to see how the game does. I'll obviously be playing it, streaming it. Not as much as
Hey,
any
I already have.
TCGs, but I'll see if I fall in love with it.
All I'm saying is I have a bunch of beginner guides, team comps, if you want to check it out. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. The team cores where I'm talking about cores, I literally have one of my boys that came into my video with me. He literally had an
Yo,
invitation to Worlds.
Yo, I saw that video. You had the setups. You had what's it called? Pelipper. I think you have Torkoal. You have
yeah.
See,
The other guy
see,
was
I
talking.
see y'all's videos. I see Sakaro's videos and yours videos. So just letting
Yeah.
you know, I'm dabbling a little bit. I'm dabbling a little
I'm
bit
telling
here
you.
and there.
I like, because I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't played competitive since Omega Ruby and Sapphire, which is kind of good because that was the Mega format, right? So it's not like where I'm terribly like not really out of the loop too much because I have like some knowledge of it and I saw somewhat of Pokemon, what do you call it? The VGC stuff that Scarlet and Violet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not there seeing it all the time. I just know of it a little bit. But from there, it's just like the fact that weather is coming and megas are coming. It's gonna be a good invitation for players around that 2016-ish era, whenever Omega Ruby 2014 maybe, that era to like come back into the game. I think it was a good strategical, move to make Mega Pokemon because that's like their gimmick that was most popular. Everybody
Yeah.
loves Mega. Not you see Dynamax as the first one, and people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" Mega
That's terrible.
is like, yeah. You see Mega Gengar, like people in Pocket, the Mega Gengar. Even though people had low hype for it, people just said, "I need the Mega Gengar." you know.
Yeah. I think that's like the good. I think Terra is also a good mechanic. Visually, don't get
It
me wrong.
is.
We've said multiple times it's ugly, but it's been so long. So like having like an actual like the second best. Like I think Mega Pokemon are the coolest mechanic. I do think overall terrestrialization probably is the best fundamentally designed one,
Yeah.
competitive wise. But
For
I'm just-
a quick explanation on the viewers, Terra is basically you click one button and you could change the type of your Pokemon. So think about it like, say if you have like a Tyranitar, weak against fighting, and you turn it into a Ghost type. with that click, and your opponent doesn't know what type of Terra you have. It's just a team viewer, and then your opponent goes for a fighting type. You Terra that turn, and then boom, that move becomes useless because you read them, going for the
Damn.
obvious attack, and then
Yeah.
you go after and get rid of their Pokemon, which opens up a lot of strategy.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm just so excited to play. I don't know if people actually know this. I don't think I mentioned this actually on the podcast. I think I mentioned this only on my streams. But I actually, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not claiming that I'm some sort of like super god in VGC. I'm not anywhere close to that. But I have experience. Like, I played Sword and Shield VGC for the first couple months. I did the same thing with Scarlet and Violet. Like, usually when a new Pokemon game comes out, I actually play like Showdown for like the first 3 months, just playing like the rank ladder. And I actually watched for the last 2-3 years, I've been watching like almost every single VGC event. So that's mainly where all my knowledge is just from watching. So like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm not some wolfy or wolf level of like knowledge, of course, because nobody is. Well, besides like the other top players. No, but yeah, like I genuinely like I'm not what I'm trying to say is like I'm not a poser. Like I genuinely know my stuff. I don't know every single fact. Like maybe sometimes I get like an attack that something might not actually use wrong.
Yeah, nobody's gonna know everything. We're all like
Your mic's fucked up.
Just like that Grand Blue. Oh, okay, hold up.
Yeah, I just wanted to. Yeah. We cannot hear you.
I know.
Okay.
I know that's good. That's good that you let me know because that shit's happening.
I didn't want to let you go on talking and then kill the ear's voice. Or,
I was just gonna say.
Popped up.
I was just gonna say it's just like your Grand Blue example. Like you gotta start somewhere and all that. Yeah.
So I'm excited to finally because I said I mainly would play Showdown the first couple months, and that's mainly because in Sword and Shield I actually played the online ladder, but just grinding the Pokemon was so annoying, so that's why I ended up playing Showdown. But the fact that everything is so accessible now, I can actually fully go in the VGC as I've always wanted to, just as someone who's been a fan of watching it for so long, which I'm the most excited part. And I'll probably end up actually being garbage. I think maybe I'm I probably have above average knowledge of the game, but I wouldn't say I'm anywhere close to great. So I definitely want to become great at the game.
Yeah,
To
I
be
think
fair,
if you put in the hours, I don't see how you're not good at the game. Because you're actually
Exactly.
you're actually very strategic. You actually know your stuff. So I think it's a matter of time.
yeah,
Yep.
it's all you just have to play the game.
Yeah.
That's literally where we're at. You're gonna take losses, but that's the best way to learn because it's like touching a hot stove with your hand. You're not gonna do that again, right?
Yeah, and
I might.
in the back of your head, that good old reliable Pokemon Pocket's gonna be waiting for you if you
Exactly.
just don't want to play
Yeah.
VC anymore.
In
Mom?
20 years, when
But it's
when
actually
the-
good.
Yeah, when the tournament gets supported.
I'm doing both though. I'm gonna say active of both. So I'm gonna be killing myself probably content creation wise, but I'm actually down for it. Because
Great to hear.
this is the most fun I've had with Pocket I think in 2 months. So I'm not gonna just randomly disappear. I might slow down the videos for Pocket that first week of Champions just to see what happens. But when the new Packer rank comes back, I'll definitely still stream it in tournaments. That's kind of
Yeah,
my goal.
no. I
we're
do
basically
find
on that-
myself
on that
playing. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're on the same boat.
That's fine.
The thing is, for me, it's gonna be a little bit on the inverse. I'll stay grinding
Yeah, yeah.
TCG, especially, and then slowly just do some champions content here and there and see if I like it. If my community likes it, I'll play more and more.
Not only that, too. Have you actually seen the gameplay?
Yeah, it looks good, crisp.
Oh,
It
it
looks
looks so
Music,
good.
customization looks
Beautiful.
good. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, that, especially if you're a streamer that has access to a capture card,
Mhm.
I'm you should give it a shot. Stream it for a week, see what happens.
For sure,
Even if you're shit at the first couple of days.
brother.
Yeah.
I was streaming Pokopia, brother. Come on.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
giving
yeah.
everything a shot. I was giving everything
Hey,
a shot.
hey,
And
I have to
Pocopia's
ask you a
great.
question. Did you get your April Fool's inflatable pseudo woodle? because Sekiro was telling me about that. I'm like, oh shit, that
You didn't
existed.
get
And-
No,
no,
dude.
You're
Sekiro was like so
trolling,
sad.
brother. You're
No,
trolling.
dude, I'm actually so depressed because what happened was I loaded the Pokopia and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a thing. I'm gonna go get it after I do some Scar because I was in Scarlet and Violet getting some Pokemon ready for home, and then it's like fucking 10 p.m. and then I wake up, dude. Like the next day, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to do it. And it's like I think technically I could have put the time back to April 1st and got it, but
Yeah.
I think you could still get it without April Fools. I think it just gave you a free copy, or
I'm not
maybe someone
sure.
could like.
So I follow a Twitter page that gives me when there's an event, so I log in and just claim stuff, you know?
I need to go do that. I need to follow that account.
Yeah, you're cooked. You missed the first giveaway.
What? I mean, they gave you a free Ditto rug, and then you could still get the Ditto rug in game. So I'm assuming it's like that, or maybe someone could use like I never used it myself, but there's like that copy machine in the Poke Center. Maybe someone could just copy it and then give it to me or something.
Oh, actually,
I don't know.
let me see. Yeah, I'll try it if I can do that. Maybe
I'm
I
so
can't
done.
because it's a gifted item.
Shoot, bro. I mean, if you can, I'm so done.
I'll check.
I
I'll
need
check
to-
it out,
I
Yo,
need to
did
work
you
on
build
my
a
island.
mansion yet?
brother. There's so many stuff that I wasted so much time, and then there's a Magnemite at the end of the game that made everything so much simpler. So I felt dumb because I wasted so much time, and then I saw the Magnemite and finished the game, and I was like, I haven't honed my my creative. I'm gonna make a world within this world.
You're
Dude,
in
I just
their
baited the game and-
Minecraft.
Yeah, I just beat the game and just
That's it.
hop in to just claim stuff.
that's how I felt, dude. I was like super motivated. I was like building hella stuff, and then I'm like, I saw a Twitter clip like, "There's no shot this Magnemite thing exists." So I
Brother.
beat the game. Then I got it, and then I'm like, well, now I beat the game, and I'm like, I still want to build, but like that spark or motivation like kind of went away after I beat the game. So like
Bro,
build a
that's
city.
exactly how I felt. Like I was like for every little dumb stuff, I was like, no way, this section has to be perfect because of my ADD. Everything's gonna be good before I move on. But the Magnemite thing, since you can do so much group stuff, I was like, well, I cannot now have to beat the game because I know that's at the end of the game. So I'm not gonna waste so much, like 3 hours fixing this part of the town, and then you beat the game, and I'm like, well, do I want to really just grind this town?
I'm glad I'm not the only one. That game is generally, I think, a 10 out of 10. Like that.
To me, it's like an 8.7. Like it's a high 9 or low. I mean, high 8, low 9 score for me.
I know Ericko. For Ericko, it's like a 1 out of 10.
What?
The game is good. It's fun, but like I've never really got into those Minecraft type games.
Bro, it's not a
or
Minecraft game. Just you know,
Animal
stop right
Crossing.
there. Okay,
Animal
now you're getting
Crossing
closer.
skins. Like I didn't get into those. Like they're cool, but like it's like, fuck, I'll mow my lawn in real life if I'm doing it in the game. Like what the fuck?
Brother, you just gotta hone your inner peace. That's the step one. Like you gotta dive into the world. You just gotta build. Like this game made it so much easier. Like you don't have to be creative to actually know how to build or prepare some zones. So they did it. They did such an amazing job. Like if you get introduced to a move, you have so many examples of what to do with those moves. If you actually, for example, the setups that you get to actually meet new Pokemon, so you're actually getting taught what to actually build, and then you can see it and be like, oh, I can build this, and you just gotta spam it. I just say because there's a lot of videos that they have like these nice looking mansions or the wooden towns or the wooden houses. Like some of those setups are setups that you actually have to do to meet some of the Pokemons. You're technically not. You don't have to, go deep dive into your brain to see. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna get real creative here. It's just. I feel like it's a great game. It's a great time passer, or is that
Yeah.
just to pass some time and it's just quality building and quality bonding with yourself, brother.
I think that's why I hated Pocket last season, because I was like, do I really want to load up Pocket ranked, or like, do I just want to play Pokopia for 10 hours off stream?
I would be like, let me get my plus 100 in rank, and I'm gonna hop into Pokopia. That's what I was doing.
I will say on Twitch right now it does have 3.7k views.
Brother, Pocket
right
is
now.
so washed. Even Pokopia's 30xing the viewer count.
Bro,
TCG Live has more than us.
XC Gale Darkness is almost climbing to Pocket. Nah, I only got like 60 viewers, but still, that's kind of crazy.
Wait till I stream it. No.
Go -1.
Hey, man. It's kind of sad, bro. If we go live on YouTube right now, like one of us will have more viewers in the whole Twitch category.
Yeah.
It is. I don't know. It's just weird. Specifically, that like our communities for that just they hate Pocket, but that's the only thing that they want to watch. It's just a weird thing.
Yeah, it is. It's like an abusive relationship.
Yeah, I asked my chat, and they're like, "No, it's just I like watching. I hate playing it, but I love watching you play it." I'm like, "Yeah."
I get all the time. Yeah. It's like fucking streaming. You're getting tortured. It's just that's what it is. Because I'm not gonna lie, like when I'm like watching like anybody, and if you guys are raging. Like, for the best example is Tilly, bro. When Tilly actually streams the Once in the Blue Moon and he's raging for like 5 games, it's the funniest thing ever. So I kind of get it.
Right. No, I saw Menace rage with the bat for the pop. That was gold.
Yo, I used that shit in the intro. That shit was the funniest thing.
That's comedy gold right there, because that's how we all feel every single day.
See, that's what I thought you did. I thought that's what you did with
I just
what do you call it, with the Steelix.
I just spanked this Pikachu right here, and I have a lot of Pikachus on the floor because I was raging. So I got a lot of versions of different Pikachus, so I just take it out on them, you know.
Yeah.
I don't gotta break some bats.
Mm.
But yeah, it's been a great time with Pokemon Pocket. I think it's gonna be tuning down a little bit next week. Not sure if our communities are gonna jump off the Pocket bandwagon. Hopefully they do, so they can open their third eye and see that there's other games, other good games, and maybe if a lot of people just jump off the game, maybe the developers will actually update our game and make it better. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers
like
crossed.
I mean, yeah, I'll leave the game. I'll still make content and stream, but like again, I'll do like new packs. I'll do like week 1 tournaments.
You're not gonna grind rank.
My rank grind is going to champion. I'm gonna be a Master Ball rank
This guy,
champion.
This guy.
I think we
Exactly.
I think we should make Z Verum ambassador is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, we should.
I don't see it, because I'll be the worst ambassador of all time, because I'm too honest. I'll be like, boys, this
Well, that's
game
what
is,
they need.
bro. This game is so bad right now. We need updates, boys. And they don't want an ambassador like that. They want an ambassador that just with the pom-poms, with the old recorder. Have you seen the GIF? The old recorder.
Yeah. That's what they
need.
need.
New packs, baby. Let's go. Yeah.
I generally think the only good ambassador we ever had was Ursi. That's only because she was like very deep in the comp scene, so she kind of knew what was up. And that's no shit to any of the ambassadors.
Is that why she left, because she knew of a
that generally was. That's what the rumor was, is that she knew about the esports thing ahead of time. And she was like, well, there's no future for esports in this game, so I'm out. Mm-hmm. And that's obviously speculations and rumors. Who knows if that's actually the case, or she just said this game sucks. What?
It might be. I mean,
I wouldn't blame her.
After she left, what's the major update on our game? Like what's happened? Nothing, right?
I think traded. The trading was the other thing. Yeah, it's only the trading update, and then next summer we get the Pokédex update.
Yeah, in summertime we're getting the biggest update of all time.
And then after that, the game gets deleted.
Well,
Boys,
I just can't wait to see.
We got an ETB right here. I don't know. We're just gonna be moving on to other stuff.
Hey,
Apparently.
hey. All I'm saying.
Wait,
I
where's
got a
Imagine, like,
UPC. I got a UPC sitting in the back too. So, I'm stacked too.
your stag?
Well, you see my background?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I actually see it now. My
Yeah.
brother. Now
Telling
I
you.
know you're loaded.
Whoa. I
Oh,
don't
he
know
is,
about
he
all
is.
that. I don't know about
Hey,
all that.
hey, Mr. 200 prize pool
I-
champions tournament.
God
Stack,
damn!
huh?
No wonder the price pool has been going up.
Chill over here, going crazy. About to put a hit on me.
Hey, man. Hey, less competition for me.
Less competition for me is crazy. I hope your throat never recovers.
It won't, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of the matches that I want to watch.
No, facts.
Are you gonna do
But-
like creator invitational tournaments for VGC for champions?
Nah, I'm down for that. I'm open to every.
Brother, you
avenue.
gotta do one pro, one noob. I'll be your noob.
I
Oh,
got
wait,
you.
dude. I don't know if anybody in the FGC knows this. Like, for anybody who like is also in there, but Sajam, he does exactly that. He'll have like six, or he probably has like I think 8 teams, and then he'll have like a pro captain and like 2-3 noobs. But like you only need like probably like one noob for VGC. So that's
just
like you
one.
might be perfect, bro. Slide me into that, by the way. Get all like the big VGC guys with your clout, and then like get us in too.
Yeah, write that down, Ericko. Write that down.
Someone's
Make
about
it
to steal
happen.
this, bro. All the VG people
nah.
who watch this.
Look at the Top Deck United. That's what I posted
Let me see.
in general because I'm just like, I was just like seeing how many people were live, and then I saw the GGB layout. So it's just like what I'm seeing like be played.
Damn, these guys are
So that
grinding.
really, because that really is gonna be out there. So I think that's something we're gonna be expecting to see in our matchups.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
So we gotta prepare for that.
Let's bring good old Charizard.
the goat, or Baxcalibur.
We have our
Get
match
those, MPDs.
tomorrow 6 a.m. for me, so it's gonna
Oh,
be
good
fun
luck.
waking up
Are you
early.
playing a lot?
I don't know if I'm playing, but
Okay.
we
most
have
of-
like I was gonna say we went from like a 7, I think we had like 7 or 8 players that were active last season, and like 2 of them were mainly just like testers, and now we have like a 13 roster because we have like 5 Japanese players active on Third Eye.
Damn.
So we kind of have like the main core, and then we have like the Japanese squad if we want to send the Japanese out them to get the lucky draws.
The aura
There's-
points just for being Japanese.
No, actually though.
Yeah, I think for us we've had bad luck in terms of scheduling, because they just want to make us play some at 12 a.m. stuff like that. So for those times I can't play, like for the last 3 weeks I haven't been able to hop on. Basically, I think Ericko, you just hopped on one, right?
Yeah, I hopped on. Actually, yeah, the first one I think.
First
We
one.
have the opposite because most of our team, there's 3 Americans now. 2 of them are EST, but we're mainly because we have the Japanese and we have a bunch of Europe players. So we always play like 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. my time, and we only ever play like Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, which is like the good thing. Mostly like Saturdays, I feel like is like the spot we have.
Got it. Yeah, mostly Saturdays is not a good time for me, but
Yeah.
but anytime Sunday basically, or Friday, or on the weekday. But I actually, one of the things that's been motivating me to play Pocket is just play testing decks to give information to the team, right? So it's a
Yeah.
weird feeling because I haven't played on a GGB team before. So it's just something that I've been enjoying off stream or even in stream. Actually, my chat have been helping me so much, even though the information is kind of public. But at the same time, I get so much out of just play testing so many decks. So basically, I'm squatting against my chat and I'll be like, "Oh, chat, use this deck," and I'm constantly playing against the decks that I want. which is something I used to do off stream before, but this time since I'm doing it on stream, it's just a time saver, basically.
Yeah, I felt the exact same way last season because I was super motivated because that was my first season. This season I was low key because like season 4 dropped when like we were just like in Lucky Ice Pot format, so I was like, well, this doesn't really matter, right? And I didn't really care about Paldean Wonders because like Pokeopia and then Fire Red Leaf Green came out, but now I'm like locked in again. So and yeah, GGB is just super fun. It's like it's kind of crazy how like knowledgeable just like doing that because like you kind of like know more of the meta than like everybody else.
100%.
Which is like yeah. Just like the cool thing. People probably don't even know what GGB is, what we're talking about, I bet. But
Probably not. It's
They
all
don't,
good.
but it's a fun league. It's basically a pocket league. You have to play a lot of games against different teams, basically.
I hope to see you guys in finals because so we made top 8 last year. Hopefully we don't lose in top 8 again. So hopefully we meet you guys in top 8 or something, then we beat you. But
Yeah, hopefully
Aye.
we'll get to play each other a lot. Even
I can't wait to smoke
how many
y'all.
times is it per season? Do you know?
well
'Cause I don't
depending
know.
because
I'm basically new.
probably once honestly because I think you do the 10 weeks of Swiss, and then I think after that there's like it depending. I don't really remember how it works, but like I think there's like something after that where you. No, maybe you play. No, I think you play like whatever, like the 6 teams you're already in, and then you move into like a different bracket based on like the RD, and then I think potentially we could play like twice,
Okay.
but it will probably be in like top 8 or like top 16 or something if we actually do run into each other.
So guys
I'll
are
be
like,
happy to
they
do
don't
all you
need me.
guys.
I'm gonna send my Japanese guys just to finish
I'll
them
be
off.
happy to all you.
I don't even know if I will get played. I mean, if you look at our team, like I still consider myself like a good player in the game, but like if looking at everybody else is like, why would they play me over these people? Like we have like Sylar, Bixie, which I mean Sylar is generally one of the best. I think Sylar is one of the best players in existence in this game right now. He's
very good.
yeah, he's like, always top 100.
I
Always
respect, this is one of my takes for the game because there's a lot of people that copy paste and there's a lot of people that cook, and I kind of respect the cooks a lot more. Even if you have good results, if you're copy pasting decks, it's an easy mode, right? If you're always spicing deck or bringing some spice to the tournaments, and I kind of do see people that spice and actually have a lot of success. Siler's one of them, Bixie's one of them. I consider myself one of them. I think you've brought like not using meta decks intentionally and bring out other stuff that and spice it up. I know I've seen you do it a lot. There's a lot of examples of different players, but I'm just putting some out there.
I think in year 1 I would say I was a cooker, and then like even in like I know like the Double Grin Ninja EX thing like wasn't necessarily new, but like barely anybody was playing that, and I did like that, and like I took out Ndidi, which was something. And then I think like Crimson Blaze to like I got like lazy, and then like we did like the Mimikyu thing, like all 4 of us, which like technically we stole the concept.
Y'all ruined some tournaments with that.
I mean, I was popping off.
The concept was great. I think that concept can be brought back.
I think Mimikyu is a card that we'll see play at some point. We
Yeah.
just kind of have to wait for the support. But I've been kind of lazy a couple times, though.
I feel the same way about Scissor. I don't think this is Scissor's moment yet.
Yeah, I could see. It's like I think it's like missing one card to make it actually good. I just don't know what that card looks like until we see it. Like maybe it's the stadium, maybe it's some people, maybe the build is just not optimized. Maybe that's just what it is. But because I do think the card has potential. I just think I don't know. Every time I play the deck, I think it's fucking dog shit. But it's getting top 2s at tournaments, so like it could do something right.
Right. But yeah, for GGB stuff, I don't think it matters who plays. I think we've spoken about this with our team. Ericko knows that since it's just a team event, I think the hardest part is what we do before game day, right?
It's the lineup. The lineup is the most important. Because like if you're playing, like I'm not gonna lie, like I've played. I think I had like very bad luck in a couple of my early matches in Swiss last season, where like I basically went 0-2 of a Guz because my opponent brick. But like if you actually like people who know GGB, there's like 7 of you guys in VC, like everybody's coaching. So like sure, like maybe the person who is playing makes a mistake, but everybody's kind of talking about the plays.
No, it's a team mistake.
Yeah,
That's
so it's, yeah.
how I look at it.
So like just because like someone like for like just because someone's going 0-2 and someone maybe goes like 8-1, it's all like, yeah, it's just a team thing. So like if you do bad, you just kind of have to
Actually,
like, you
that's
can't
one
like,
of the things that I critique a lot. Like, I don't like the fact that there's MVPs and stuff like that, because it's a team thing, and you kind of, if let's just say this person it's A&O, right? But you're always bringing him 4th or 5th or 3rd, so he's technically almost all the time countering somebody, because it's in the middle of your lineup. So technically, the record's gonna be inflated. So technically, why are we boosting somebody's like ego for stats that technically it's just a team thing? I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
no, I definitely, yeah. Now that you think about it, bro, like, we got it like last week, bro. So like I'm not.
He's
So
like, no, but our team has been top, so I
No,
don't
yeah,
agree.
that was like the first time apparently like we got it, because we got screwed over. Like Sylar, like last season, we actually shouldn't have made playoffs, by the way. But one of the games we were down 6 games, very last deck, Sylar goes in fucking Flareon, bro, and this was Secluded Springs, beats like 3 Suicunes with Flareon somehow. And we make a 6. We were literally down last game. We lose Flareon. We're down, but he won 6 in a row. And like he didn't get I feel like that's something like, yeah, like maybe it should just be like a team thing where like a team MVP, like who had like the best comeback or like who popped off the best. Maybe that's what it should be.
Right. And
But I guess that's kind of what it is.
like, for example, I know that, let's just say Siler's piloting, but a lot of people
No, yeah.
are talking through some plays with him, right?
Exactly. No, that's why I agree. Like maybe it should just be like the team MVP thing.
'Cause
But I guess like
he can be like, oh, we're gonna do this, and that's the play that you do. But y'all are with him, reinforcing or being like, hey, look out for this. Maybe there's this other line, and even though he can be saying the correct lines, because I'm not saying that he's not
oh yeah.
the MVP, I'm just saying that to me, there's a lot more. I think I don't know if there's a better way of doing it, because obviously I think they're doing a good job, because at least we have something to play for besides what we currently
Yeah.
have, which is very bad, right?
Yeah, it really
But,
should just be the whole team. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like whatever team has the best comeback or whatever team has like the best like dominance, maybe it should just be like the team of the week.
Exactly.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we're looking forward to meeting each other. Hopefully you get to play. Ericko and I get to play.
Ericko's not playing
Podcast
ever again,
crew
bro.
Can get to play against each other.
What do you mean? I'm in the lineup right now.
For
That's because
BBC,
champions
for
ain't out yet, bro.
champions.
As soon as champion comes out, he's pulling a Tilly, bro. You're never seeing him.
I just pull the Tilly and be like,
My brother.
anyways, y'all, I think this is a good way to wrap up. Thank you, Z, for coming through. Hopefully,
Thanks for having me.
in all realness, hopefully Pocket turns around at some point in the future, because the game is nice. I like card games. That's all I really played. You know, I have the same background as you. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh! And then like I played a little bit of TCG real life, but like I switched back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Real fast. But overall, like I do have Duel Links, Master Duel, all that too. So like I've been through all those phases and then back to here. So you know, card games are sick. That's all I gotta say.
And the gameplay for this game is so good. We need to have it saved.
Exactly,
format
it
is
has
so
so much
close,
in my
potential.
opinion.
Yeah.
I think we're so close to like getting the game back on good track. But yeah, hopefully Jimbo's not dead, by the way, and hopefully he's just still afloat. Just want to put
Yeah,
that out there.
exactly.
So. Haven't heard from him in like 5 hours.
Yo, for real. But anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.